Today, I want to talk about humility. Humility is that thing that many of us were taught to value, the thing that helped us survive, succeed, and stay respected, is quietly costing women over 40 real money. Not because humility is bad, but because the market doesn't reward what you don't clearly say. And if you ever struggled to explain your value in a way that actually converts, this conversation is for you. But before we get into it, let me introduce myself. Hey, friend, my name is Quinn, and I'm on a mission to help women in midlife create more freedom, ownership, and opportunity for themselves by turning their existing skills and experience into smart, purpose driven income streams. This is not a video about how to be more confident or how to fake it until you make it, or you just need to speak louder, sis. Most women over 40 are not lacking confidence. You've led teams, you've solved problems, you've carried responsibility, you've adapted through multiple seasons of life. The issue is not confidence. The issue is how you've been taught to communicate value. For many women, humility wasn't just a virtue, it was a strategy, right? It kept you respected at work, it kept you likable in rooms, it kept you safe from being labeled like you were too much. You learn to downplay your wins, you learn to share credit quickly, soften your language, let results speak for themselves. And in corporate or professional environments, that kind of worked. But here's the problem: the marketplace does not work like a workplace. Buyers don't have your context. They don't see the years it took you to develop your intuition, the patterns that you recognize instantly, the decisions that you've helped people avoid. They only hear what you explicitly name. So when you say things like, I've done a little of everything, I'm not an expert, but I just help people with, what they hear is uncertainty, even when there is none present. Humility blurs your value, and blurred value does not convert. So let's talk about what actually costs women over 40, right? It costs you opportunities that go to someone less experienced but clearer. It costs you clients who like you but may not understand you. It costs you income that you should already be earning, and it costs you visibility without conversion. And the most damaging cost, you start questioning yourself instead of your language. You start to think, well, maybe I need another certification. Maybe I need to niche down more. Maybe I'm not positioned correctly. When the truth of the matter is, you're not underqualified, you're underarticulated. This issue shows up more intensely after 40 for a reason, because your experience is no longer linear. You've done so many things. You've done multiple roles in multiple industries, in multiple seasons of responsibility by now. So your expertise is integrated, not packaged. So when expertise becomes intuitive, your language tends to disappear. You feel what to do, you know what matters, but explaining it cleanly feels a little awkward to you. So you default to humility, and humility hides the very thing that the market pays for. The market does not reward loudness, by the way, it rewards clarity. It responds to clear problem definition, confident decision making language, outcome oriented framing. This isn't about begging, it's about precision. And precision sounds like, I help leaders make this decision faster. I solve this specific problem. I've seen this pattern dozens of times. Same experience, different language, completely different result. Here's the reframe that I want you to hold on to. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to be louder, flashier, or more aggressive. You need translation. Translation is learning how to say what you already know, frame what you already do, and communicate your value without shrinking. That's not ego, that's stewardship of your experience. If this video feels like it's describing you, if you've ever thought, I know I'm good at what I do, I just can't explain it, That's exactly what we'll work through in the Story Equity Masterclass that's coming up on December 30th. Story equity isn't about reinventing yourself, it's about learning how to say what you already know in a way that people understand, trust, and pay you for. So I will leave the details in the description below. So click on the link. It's completely free. Come join us December 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern. If this video resonated with you, please be sure to like it, share it, and most of all, subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.